Hey guys, so Legends has released their second ever Extreme Clash raid. Obviously the first one was versus Trunks, and that was, it was like 2.5 weeks ago or something like that. But the rewards for this event are extremely good. So if you guys weren't around for the last one, I believe they actually increased the health on this one because the Trunks raid, I believe that was finished in like 18 hours or something very quickly. So this one has more health, but I don't think it's going to last as, maybe not much longer than the other one, but I would say probably like 25, 26 to 30 hours, something like that. So the longest I would give this to be up is for like 30 hours. So I am literally recording this video right as this event is dropping. So like 30 hours from this video going live, I'm going to push this live right away. This raid will probably be finished. So you want to make sure you take advantage of this, as much as you can. It is the weekend, so I assume most people have free time, and people are in school and stuff like that. But whenever you have like a few minutes, just jump in, do a few matches, and this gives some pretty good rewards. As you can see, we have some multi-Z power for extremes, we have erasers, we have gold bells, we have platinum coins, which I think are very underrated. The platinum coins are very, very useful. And then just dual coins as well are very useful because you can pick up the multi-Z power from there, you can pick up energy, you can pick up Zenkai souls, a lot of things. So obviously they do have the recommended character being the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so if you guys did go ahead and Zenkai this Goku, I do actually recommend people do this because he's very good. He has one of the better Zenkai abilities in the entire game, and he himself is a unit, unlike the other purple Zenkai unit in Scouter Vegeta. This guy is very, very powerful actually in-game, like in a battle itself. So I would recommend, if you have the crystals, please go ahead. Well, not please go ahead, but trust me, if you Zenkai this guy to level 7, and you use him, like you're not gonna regret it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rewards that we would get for defeating this. So here we go. Defeat the raid boss, and this is the same setup they actually used last time. So if we defeat the raid boss before the 26th of October, we are going to get 20 of these medals, which we'll take a look at the shop in a second. But these medals are very, very valuable. And then if we defeat the opponent after that, we get 15, and if we don't defeat him at all, we get 5. I'm going to tell you guys right now, we will get the 20 medals, right? If we go by the same speed, the same quickness in clearing this as we did last time, we will for sure get the 20 medals. So, and then they're going to distribute those medals on the 28th. And yeah, this is all the stuff you can get with the medals. You can get chrono crystals. I believe last time you could have gotten up to 1,000 crystals. Let's go ahead and check the exchange shop just to see if they have that up. It should be, because it's permanently a currency item that you can use. Should be like the first option, yeah. All right, so yeah, this is what you can get with them. If you use, so you can get 1,000 crystals, right? You can just get 1,000 crystals. You can get 40 slot removers. It's insane. You can get like, what is this? 10,000 Zenkai souls, and then I believe there's super souls as well. Yeah, you can get, what is that? Like 400 super souls or something like that. So yeah, it's 600 super souls. So a lot of crazy rewards that you can do for this. Also bells if you want them in Zenny. But let's go ahead and go in and take a look at the raid. So obviously it literally just dropped, so pretty close to max health here. And we can take a look at the units that you can use. So let's take a look at the boost things. So this game, or this mode, really wants you to use a Zenkai character. You get 250% additional damage dealt with a Zenkai Awakening 1 or higher character. So that means if you're a free-to-play player and you haven't really spent a lot of money on the game, or you haven't really spent much time on the game, even something like Zenkai Kid Goku would probably be very powerful for this mode, just because even though he's not purple, he's dealing 250% extra damage. And then the Goku himself, which I was just talking about, the purple Super Saiyan 3 Goku, is dealing an extra 100% damage and also getting a 25% additional damage cut. So this is the team that I'm going with. Very, very high ability bonus, maximum power level bonus, fully 1400% Zenkai 7 Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So again, if you guys have this character, Zenkai, I highly recommend you use this guy because he's clearly going to be the best unit for this event. So let's go ahead and jump in, and I'll show you guys how powerful this guy is. I actually haven't ran this yet. This literally just dropped. So we'll see if we can get a decent buddy. Okay, we actually got this. Okay, so this is actually a pretty interesting scenario because this guy doesn't have him Zenkai, but he's still, the bonus character for this event. So even if you don't have him Zenkai, I could probably see a good case to use him still. I mean, literally, I don't know. Definitely, if you have the unit, or even if you don't have the unit, maybe go ahead and buy the missions for him, like the sink the 2,000 crystals in and get that done. That's my recommendation. Let's see what we can do here. Spam him with a bunch of stuff. That's a lot of damage we're doing already. Let's see how much this blue card does. Wow. Did like 4 health bars. Come on, give me some more cards here. This is doing 4 health bars per attack. Oops, sorry about that. It was doing 4 health bars per attack. That's pretty good. He's attacking me. I mean, this is pretty much just like no effort, clicking buttons and you win scenario here. Okay, this is going to do a lot. If I Rising Rush him, he's probably going to die. We'll go with these 2 and then we'll go the Rising Rush. Alright, I don't know why this keeps happening. We will go green, because he's going to die no matter what. Yeah, he's at 0. He's at 0 health already. This is going to do like 40 million or something. Maybe even like 50, 60. Yeah, 60 million. Okay, pretty balanced. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'll switch up my team just so I can show, maybe like I was talking about earlier, the Kid Goku. The yellow Zenkai Kid Goku. Let's try him, and we'll see how well he can do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump in with this setup. We're going to be using Kid Goku as our main unit here, and the reason being because, again, he is getting the 250% increased damage from being a Zenkai level 1 or higher character. Again, if you guys ended up farming this guy or whatever, he is a good option for this, even though he's not, you know, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which we just looked at before. If you don't have him Zenkai'd, this guy is probably the next best option. Okay, we got a friend, the Zenkai Goku, that's fine. But again, I would say it's... Okay, he left. Fine. I'm just trying to show this guy off. I don't think that warranted him leaving, but okay. I would say that the missions for getting the Goku to Zenkai... Okay, I'm not going to play with this guy. I would say to get the missions for Zenkai, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I would 100% recommend you guys pick that up. The Goku's Zenkai ability is one of the best in the game. The Goku himself is one of the best units in the game, just straight up. And especially for this event, if you talk about, you know, wanting to farm up the Z power and stuff, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku like is literally the best unit you could possibly use. Okay, people keep leaving. I guess I'll cut until we can find a match here. All right, so I found a Merge Zamasu, who is not the best character to be fighting this event with, but that's fine. We're going to do just fine. Still doing a very decent amount of damage here against BUU. Also remember that Super Saiyan 3 Goku's unique ability does extra damage versus regen, which is another reason why he's super, super good in this event. But I think, you know, just this Kid Goku himself should be good enough to take this guy out in a decent amount of time. It's not going to take forever for sure. Alright, let's get that shield out of the way, and we're going to try and build up for a Rising Rush. We need one more Dragon Ball. Let's just get this green card out there. Hopefully this guy gets a Rising Rush. Okay, he needs one more Dragon Ball. Get that Dragon Ball. Come on. I'll wait for you. Oh god, what's he doing? No, don't use that! Alright, come on. Get that Dragon Ball. If he doesn't get the Dragon Ball, I'm going to wait for the next shield to end. Okay, he's not gonna get it in time. Oh well. Alright, so once we kill this shield for the second time, we will go ahead and use the Rising Rush. It's very visible that this Kid Goku is not as good as the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but that's to be expected. Alright, don't use it. He's attacking me. Alright, after this, I'm going to go ahead and use it right now. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and pick Blast. See how much we actually do with this here. That's a lot of damage still. Let's see how much we do here, actually. This might kill. Yeah, look how much we're doing. Okay, I mean, that's a lot of damage. This is definitely still a viable unit to use here, for sure. So again, if you guys don't have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku Zenkai, I would recommend that you do the missions to get him Zenkai'd, and then use him in this event. Even at Zenkai 1, he's probably better than this Kid Goku. But if you don't have him Zenkai'd, you don't feel like sinking crystals into the missions, I would still recommend that you use this Kid Goku because, again, he's still very good. And the last thing I want to cover real quick is this: the rewards for this are pretty much the exact thing that we had for the Trunks one, but they actually listened to me, because this is exactly what I said in my other video, where the 50 multi-Z power for extremes, I was like, this has to be like a 1% drop rate, and lo and behold, it was a very, very low drop rate. So what I said they should do is they should add a lower amount of multi-Z power that you could get as another option, and that's exactly what they did. They added a multi-Z power 10 for extreme, which is perfect, because although this is not as much as 50, I assume the drop rate is much higher for this, which is going to give people at least a higher chance of getting some sort of Z power. So I really do think this is a very good change to this event, and that pretty much is going to cover everything here. I mean, these challenges are very easy to do. The boss, again, you saw us destroy him in like 5 seconds with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so I would highly recommend people do the missions. I actually don't have the missions myself because I didn't need to get them, but I would say that these missions are very worth it for people. Sorry about my cable, it's not being very responsive. Getting all these missions, I mean, if you have the crystals, I would recommend this for sure. This Goku is just very, very good in multiple different facets of this game. So, all right, that's going to be this video. I'm going to try and figure out why my cord is doing this, but hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you all in the next one.